In this video, we're going to be using the humans, elves, dwarves, and orcs, the four main species of WorldBox, and we're going to put each one in a separate quadrant, and I'm going to turn off the diplomacy world laws, as well as rebellions. So we're going to place down humans, elves, dwarves, and orcs. We're going to turn on villages, names, and borders, click play, and... there we go, the orcs set up their city, and we're going to watch as they all grow up to huge and powerful nations as they're setting up two separate empires here. That's not good. Since I turned off diplomacy, they'll just kind of be split. Oh, that's not good for them. Oh, same with the dwarves. That'll give orcs an advantage. Oh no. So we're going to watch as they all grow up, and once they become huge and super powerful nations, I'm going to delete the walls, and I'm going to make them all hate each other. And since there are nations inside of here, and I want them all to be united at the end, I'm going to turn back on diplomacy. So now they should actually be able to fight each other, and hopefully then there will actually be a one united nation in each one of the quadrants, filling up the entire cube. For the humans, we have two Datu, or two Dutu, two Duto, and then we also have Booba up here. For the elves, we have Nifon and Asosara. For the dwarves, we have Gur Odatil and Deg Ararim, as well as down here in the bottom left corner, we have Cog Medorim. And then for the orcs, they only have one empire, and it's Kedar. Oh, the humans took over their second city. The human capital of Tedutu, who has so much more population, just got taken over by Booba. Oh, and the elvish colony just took over their other one too. Oh, as well as the dwarves, they've taken over one, but they still have Cog Medorim to fight. So I've made this little square in the middle of the map, and I want to use the fairy. It's just a peaceful creature that heals everyone around it. I'm gonna pause the game and put it in here. There we go, there's the fairy. Its name is Arkham. It's peaceful, weightless, it has a healing aura, it's immune and immortal, whoa. Energized, has a chance to spawn lightning on death. So I'm gonna name it Pab. So whatever direction it flies in first, whether it being left, right, and then up and down, it'll go to that specific kingdom. So let's see which direction it goes. Okay, it has chosen the elves. So now I just pick it up and move it in here. There we go. Now the elves have a little fairy named Pab. Oh, it's immortal, so it shouldn't die. Hopefully. All of the nations here are growing up really quickly. However, the dwarves still have a split kingdom here. They're still sharing land. So looking at the kingdoms tab, elves are in the lead by about 4 population in front of the humans. Adohel Keepers. For the humans, we got Lyrez of Sun. Then a bit behind with population, we have Ned Pag for the orcs. And the two dwarvish empires here are split, but if their populations put together, they would be above the orcs. So we got Great Tabal and Ahasetil Rocks. They could still reach arrows over the walls. What? I didn't know they could shoot that far. Oh, that's so annoying. Gosh dang it, they weren't supposed to do that. As soon as one of the dwarvish empires unite all the kingdoms here, I'll just turn back off diplomacy so they stop shooting arrows over the walls. Gosh dang it. That's so annoying. That poor house is just getting rained down on. Come on, dwarves, kill each other. Here we go, the dwarves are actually fighting now. Finally, dude. And of course, this empire is gonna win, most likely, at least. There's no way they won't. Yeah, they got their big army. There they go. Nice. They're united. So I'm going to turn back off diplomacy. So now all of the nations will just continue just to build stronger and stronger. They should start to rebuild all the lost houses along the wall. The world population's getting close to 2,000. And now the population's reached 3,000. All of the last free tiles are being taken up. They'll still have this little corner one that I don't know if they'll ever take. And the dwarves still got 2 here to grab. So looking at the empires now, the orcs have jumped to first place with 893 people. The elves in second with 857, humans in third with 807, and the dwarves in last place with 760. But the dwarves having 760, they could probably kill the orcs because they do have more health and better equipment. The elves have taken the last corner, so now the elves, humans, and orcs have taken advantage of all the territory that they can have. And now we're just waiting on the dwarves to take over these 2 last tiles. Oh, and as I was saying that, they just took another one. There we go, the dwarves have taken up the last amount of tiles they can take. I don't think I'm going to worry about the tiles along the walls here, because they don't do anything anyway. And the population is still going up. Once it reaches 4,000 population, I'm going to delete the walls. Just reach 3,900, 3,980, 3,990, 4,000, 3,000. Wait, 4,000. We have now reached 4,000 population. The dwarvish city looking crazy thick. The orcs looking ready for war. The humans looking like they're gonna lose like always. And the elves looking super populated. Whoa, there's a ton of them in here. Look at all of them, that's insane. So before I delete the walls, looking at the empires here, the orcs are in first place with 1,135 population. The elves are in second with 1,017. The dwarves are in third with 984. Why are the humans in fourth with 929? Usually they at least have more population than the dwarves. So I'm gonna pause the game, and I'm gonna come right down on here, and I'm gonna go like And then go like a so on the other side. And there we go. There's no more mountains. They're actually able to see each other now. And I'm going to come in here into the civilizations tab. And I'm going to get spite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all of them hate each other. So now that they all despise each other equally, let's look at favorites. So we still got Pab. Let's see where Pab is. Locate on map. So Pab's right here. Oh, near the border of the dwarves, still with the same traits, but now 135 years old. If there's a lightning strike, we know Pab died. 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, immediately along the borders here, there's going to be conflicts from the elves, humans, orcs, and the dwarves. Oh yeah, here we go. Zooming out here. You can see all the dots moving. Here's a huge conflict along the elvish and the dwarvish border. Same with the humans and elves. It looks like the elves are winning. Nope, on the north here, there's a huge army on the human side. The orcs and humans are fighting it out too. And of course, the dwarves and the orcs. So everything's going ham right now. Okay, I slowed it down so I can see a bit more what's happening. And it looks like the humans are just being pulverized from the orcs and the elvish side. They're both losing ground, as the elves and the orc side of their cities have not been touched barely. It's a bit more of a stalemate over here with the dwarves and the elves. Look at all of them. Look at how many elves are just shooting arrows down at the dwarves right now. There's so many of them. Here comes a huge human army moving down into the orcs. Look at this massive army. And the dwarves and orcs are having massive battles down here. Whoa. Look at this. All along here, there's a ton of them. So looking back up here, the humans have definitely lost the most land, but they're all going to be losing all of their armies real quick. And the elves are digging into the dwarves deeply right now. They just have a huge line of just arrows just raining down. Look at this guy taking all these hits. What the? Who are you, man? He only has 180. What? Is he glitched? No, he's dying. Oh, he's dead. The dwarves are pushing into the orcs here. They're making a ton of ground. Same with the humans, which is crazy because the orcs did have the most population. And so there's all of these elves moving in through the dwarves territory right now. And the dwarves are moving in on the orcs, and the humans are moving in on the orcs. There's definitely going to be some clear losers, most likely. If I had to say who I thought was going to win, it'd be the elves with all of these archers. That's insane. The dwarves have reached the orcish capital. They're kind of moving in here as all the farmers and the children kind of run around and try and do anything they can to help. And of course, even in the center here along the line, there's still just a ton of skirmishes. Why are these dwarvish children running out here on the battlefield? Just stay home, you fools. So looking at the top view here, the orcs have definitely lost the most territory, with the humans coming in from the north and the dwarves coming in from the east. And the dwarves are losing territory really quickly with all of the elves. And now the humans and the dwarves are having some conflicts. Their armies are meeting together. Oh, there's a king out here. There's a king dwarf, or at least a leader. He's 400 health and a gray hammer of hell. He's definitely not to be messed with. But there's definitely some humans coming over here to mess with him. Maybe with the archer support up here, they can actually kill him. The orcs seem to have destroyed most of the dwarvish army, maybe even with the help of the humans up here. Some elves are finding their way to the dwarvish territory. Of course, they're fighting the dwarves though, not the orcs. Here comes a ton of villagers trying to save their city here. Oh no, they're just being pelted with arrows. Oh, the elves are trying to set up a city in the center of the map. What? So looking at the empires now, the dwarves are in first place with 497. The humans are in second place with 453, with the dwarves with only 233 population left. And the orcs going from first to fourth really quickly with only 125 people left. I don't know what happened, but they messed up, that's for sure. The real question is Pab still alive? He is! He's still just chilling over where we left him. Yeah, okay. It'd be cool if he was on the battlefield trying to heal people. So looking at the territory, the humans and the elves are relatively unscathed in comparison to the dwarves and especially the orcs. The orcs barely have even a capital left. And the dwarves are still strong for the most part. It looks like a lot of the elves have gone home, at least to just chill out for a second. They are still fighting though. Yeah, most of the elves are gone. What? Same with the humans. They all just kind of left too. Look, like these guys are just going home. These guys are going out. They have the right idea. But all these guys are just going home. Maybe things will heat up between the humans and the elves here. Just a ton of farmers from the human side's moving in. If they were smart, they would try and train more soldiers before they did anything against the elves. There's an orcish king going through here. He's just wrecking everybody. He's got about 400 health, a poncho of hell, and a ton of good armor. He has 47 kills. That's not good for the humans. Yeah, look at him. He's killing all of these people. One guy can make that big of a difference. He's gone. The dwarves are trying to rebuild down here with Bam Surat and Aratil. That's really close to the orcs. Probably won't last very long. Oh, the dwarves are also set up another city. The humans are losing more and more territory with the border along the elves. The human capital of Booba is getting wrecked by the elves right now. The dwarves continue to also lose territory as the elves just slowly just pressure them. The human middle city here, it's it's gone. They destroyed it. And the capital is being assaulted by a ton of archers. The orcish capital gaining a population is now at 26. The human capital got destroyed, and now the elves are just raining down arrows on Asilica. The humans might be the first to go. Maybe that's why the orcs are gaining population again, because the humans aren't there to suppress them. Even the city of Sishugo is just getting annihilated right now. Rest in pieces, the humans. They just got obliterated. Their last city here, Geba, it wasn't even part of the initial territory. They've been completely pushed out into the orcish territory, and the elves seem like they're here to finish the job for sure. Oh, and insult to injury, that guy just died to a wolf. What? Oh no, they're just being chased by wolves. The humans are gone. Rest in pieces, the humans. I did not expect them to be the first ones to go. We'll see if the elves are actually able to focus now onto the... Oh yeah, they definitely are. Look at that amount of archers. They're moving down in here. They let the dwarves live too long. The elves just turned to the next victim once they got rid of the humans. Look at how many of them there are. The world population has dropped down to 1,000, and it's still dropping because the dwarves are getting annihilated. Oh, Pab's made it down to the Dwarvish Empire. Look at him, he's chilling here in the middle of the war. And now looking at the map, the elves reign king as the humans are gone and the dwarves are just being completely annihilated. And the orcs continue to grow. The orcs are popping up so many cities as the last of the dwarves just get annihilated here. And there goes the dwarves. Just like that. The orcs are expanding rapidly to wreak all of their lost territory, with even their still original capital, Kedar. Oh, they're attacking the elves. That was a big mistake. Oh no. Here comes the whole elvish army, it looks like. No, maybe not. A lot of them are going home. No, okay. Most of them are moving forward. The orcs made them mad. Oh no. Yeah, here they go. They're pushing through. Rest in pieces, the orcs. They're just gonna join the dwarves and the humans. They're pushing through really fast. The orcs' territory is being disintegrated. The elvish army, like, quadruples the amount of population the orcs even have. 3 population, 2 population. One person left. It's that little kid. No, it's gone. Now Neza, just down in the corner. The orcs have been completely just decimated. Rest in pieces, the orcs. It's gone. And the elves just took the W. That's the first win ever for the elves. Wow. So the score right now is orcs have 5 points, dwarves have 3, and the humans and elves have had 0 the whole time. But congrats to the elves. Now they have a point on the board, and the humans still suck with 0 points.